Tutorial hell. It's a real place and many of us have been there, but we don't know that we've been in tutorial hell. So let's break it down. Let's find out if we're in tutorial hell and how we can try and avoid it and how we can escape it, all right? So the first thing is you want to see how many courses or trainings or tutorials that you're going through at the moment, right? If it's been like 2 or 3 or 4 about the same thing or about multiple different things and you're not building any projects, then you're in tutorial hell. Let me give you an example, okay? So say for example, today I started a JavaScript course, then I moved on to a React course, and then once I finished that, I moved on to a Java course, and then when I finished that, I move on to one for Golang as well. Then when I finish that, I move on to a different course. I'm really not implementing what I'm learning. Then I'm in tutorial hell, and I've been there, and I was there for a very, very long time when I was looking to change careers. So if you want to watch that video of me sort of just explaining what my journey was like, there'll be a little icon there that you can click on to watch that, right? But what I would say is that if you want to learn something effectively, yes, tutorials are really, really good, and I've used them and they can be absolutely excellent, but just go through the one, right? Choose a domain that you want to learn or specialize in, right? Let's say you want to be a front-end developer. You've seen React, it looks great, okay? So now, first, in order to code in React, you need to learn JavaScript, and then you can learn React afterwards, right? So those are the two things that you want to intertwine. So maybe do tutorial JavaScript and then do React and say, right, okay, let me spend a little bit of time to actually write down what kind of projects that I'd like to build, right? What do you want to build? Like a to-do list, right? Do you want to build like a tracking app where you can track like things that you're doing on a daily basis? It could be anything, a calculator even, if you wanted to, you could build that. But whatever you're interested in, try and build that and do it incrementally, right? So if you're doing that course in JavaScript, right, for example, you want to see how you can actually implement that in real life, right? Do you want to work on building like a quick little Express server using Express.js? Do you just want to see how you could interact with the DOM, with the web page, and like modify things or insert HTML in, or grab like an element and like get the actual data that's inside? So that's the kind of things that you should focus on, right? How can I build something? Because that's how you're going to learn. And I'm a big proponent that you do not need to like cram or learn or like memorize is probably the better word. Memorize syntax. You do not need to memorize syntax, right? It will not help your development. The best developers out there are ones that can solve problems. Problem solving is the best skill. It's the only skill that you need. Everything else you can learn easily. Anyone can learn it. If I've learned it, anyone can learn it, right? That is simple. It's as simple as that. Learn problem solving, and the way that you learn problem solving is by building. Once you start building stuff, you won't know everything, all right? But you'll learn where to go, how to search for things and stuff like that. Google is going to become your best friend. Obviously, we've got AI nowadays, which is helpful, but still, that is the way that you need to go. So if you want to get out of tutorial hell, start building projects today, right? Put it down, write down something you want to build and just start. Even if it's incremental, a little bit by bit every day, just give it a go. And that's how you will escape tutorial hell. Hopefully this has helped. More to come soon.